Why are you scared of fat? Where did you get that from? Because
Yeah.
people on a high-fat diet actually lose weight.
Yeah, well, they're scared of cholesterol, aren't they? I see that a lot with people that come into my group and they say, "I'm here. I think I need to start keto or something, because my doctor says I've got high cholesterol. What do I do? Do I need to take a statin? Have you got anything to say to that?"
Right. Well, I wrote 2 books about this, based on over 1,000 people that I've seen personally, and also studies. So they've all got studies in. If we go back to 1913, and we'll talk about cholesterol first, an experimenter, a Russian scientist, decided that he wanted to find out about heart disease, and he got a rabbit, and he fed the rabbit cholesterol dissolved in vegetable oil. So this is an animal that would never eat those things. You know, it's a bit like, I'm going to study physiology. I'm going to take a lion and I'm going to feed it grass, or I'm going to take a cow and I'm going to give it steak. So anyway, used a rabbit, and the whole of what you just said, all of that worry stems from that one experiment.
No, really? Is that where it comes from?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
That's insane.
So in the statin book, I deliberately wrote it in a way where it's really easy to read. It's got case studies in, but so there's the scientists, 1913, and it tells you the story of the rabbit. So
fantastic.
And it's all public record, by the way. So that's where it all started. Oh my word, look at these atherosclerotic plaques in the arteries. Arteries are the things that are taking blood around your system, and they develop some plaques. Well, of course, the rabbit wasn't fed something that was species appropriate, and it was fed cholesterol. It wasn't fed food, it was fed cholesterol dissolved in seed oils, vegetable oils, which are bad for you, by the way. So anyway, if we fast forward to the 1950s, there was an American president, and he had a heart attack, and heart attacks were big on the agenda. At that point in time, he was a chain smoker. 15 packs of cigarettes a day he was smoking. Oh yeah, he's a big smoker. But that wasn't even considered a problem. In that era, doctors were actually recommending smoking to pregnant women and to everybody, weight loss and all this sort of stuff. So that wasn't even on the radar. And there was a gentleman called Ansel Keys, and he did a study. He looked at lots of different countries, and he produced what's called the 7-country study. And it concluded that those people that ate the most fat had the most incidence of heart attacks. What he didn't tell people was he'd actually studied 22 countries. And when you looked at the whole 22, there was no signal. Some people ate a lot of fat, didn't have any heart attacks. Some people ate no fat and had lots. So we left those ones out. Again, this is all public record.
Oh, you can't just pick and choose like that,
No, it's not science. There's also, and again in public record, the Sugar Research Foundation paid 2 Harvard scientists the equivalent of $50,000 in today's money to falsify a study and make sure that sugar wasn't blamed for anything, fat was. So everything that these people are worried about are based on these frauds, basically, and ridiculous science, like I say, feeding the rabbit. Well, that would be all well and good, but then we've got everybody believing that high cholesterol, in inverted commas, by the way, is a problem. Well, cholesterol isn't a problem.